So hi, welcome to Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with,
Hey guys, I'm Jackson from Silly Goose. Thank you for having me.
of course,
Of
and we have
course.
some questions to say about the new EP, Bad Behavior. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
It's been awesome. This EP, these are like some of my favorite songs we've ever made. So I've been super stoked on the response from everybody.
Hell yeah, the
Yeah, damn
EP
right.
fucking rocks, dude.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I
Thank
love
you.
it. I love it.
Hell yeah,
Thank you
especially
guys.
especially track 3. I'm a big fan of that one.
Damn right.
Which I should know this. Which one is track three?
It's a good thing I pulled up the
I'm
EP right
quizzing
before
you
this. Live It Up. You know what?
Live it up. Okay.
I deserved the quiz after the fucking narwhal I did on you before we started the
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah, yeah. It was crazy. So is there
That's
any meaning
sweet.
behind the EP title or cover art?
Well, the cover art is like corresponding with the music video for Bad Behavior. The music video we like played on the train in Atlanta, just like unannounced, and we didn't have permission from like MARTA, which is like we didn't have permission from anybody,
Mm,
and just like told all our friends we were gonna be there, and we pulled up and did it. And so that's kind of the attitude behind like the whole EP too, is just like not following the rules in like a fun kind of way.
mhm.
And the artwork of the EP like corresponds directly with that show, that
Yeah,
music video.
that's dope. Hell
Gotcha.
yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about your writing process for the EP?
The writing process for the EP, usually it'll start usually our songs will start with like kind of like a riff. And then like me and the guys will like say like, oh, like this part's good here, this is good here. And like arrange it, and then the vocals will come last. And then nowadays we pretty much do everything on like a laptop. Like it's just kind of easier that way.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
feel like that's not like the cool answer. But it's just like easiest if we're all like sitting in a room and like tracking on a laptop, and then because
Mhm.
then we can like drag parts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the writing process for the EP.
Gotcha. So it's
Solid.
like someone brings an idea to the session and then you guys build on it on the laptop together in a room.
For sure. Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm. Solid. So what song off the EP took the longest to write, and then which one is your personal favorite?
Um, that's a good question. I think the longest to write was probably soon, or no, probably Everything's Over Now, because that one is like a little different than the
Mhm.
rest. My favorite song on the EP is Tsunami, like hands down. That is my very favorite. That's my favorite song we've ever made.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that one's my favorite, and then Everything's Over Now probably took the longest.
Solid.
Gotcha.
Fuck yeah.
What about that song? Was it just because it was a little bit different? Was there a particular like thing that you guys needed to crack?
Yeah, I think the that song was just a little bit different, and like subject matter, like both subject matter and like instrumentally, um like it's less. I mean, it's got like this big that could be like a radio friendly chorus, I feel like.
Mhm.
But then like the verses are like one verse is rapping and one is really screamy, so it's like not
Mhm.
our traditional song structure.
Mhm.
And it was just kind of like outside the box for us. It was a fun kind of like experiment to try.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
Heard.
So for this question, I want you to pick your favorite lyric off the EP and tell us the meaning behind it.
I've got a lot of favorite lyrics. Some of them are stupid. Like if I say them out loud without the music, it like doesn't sound cool.
Yeah.
Um, probably swagarocious and braggadocious. Got your girl bent like a new form of scoliosis.
Fuck yeah.
That one,
That's fucking awesome.
I was pretty proud of that one. I
Mhm.
thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Um, Pretty much my goal is like if I can make myself laugh or make the guys in the band laugh, then like that lyric stays.
Yeah.
So that one might be my favorite.
That's fucking
That's so
incredible.
fucking awesome. That is the definition of like cool in the music, but then you say that shit out loud and you're like,
Wait a
I
minute.
don't know about that.
For sure.
Yeah.
And would you be able to tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating the EP?
Yeah, so I'd say like the headspace, or I can while creating the EP and kind of just like the band in general is just like I want to have a good time, and I want to like make everyone listening to it or at our shows like have a good time. I'm always thinking of like, oh, how will the crowd perceive this, like when I say this line live or when we do this live.
Mm,
um so I don't want to like make the songs just for like the sake of live performance, like I because my main goal is to like make good music, but
mhm.
it's definitely a factor in my head. So yeah, it's in my headspace is kind of like I think a lot about how like the crowd will like perceive things or like if they'll go crazy during one part. Um and then yeah, I just want to have fun, and I want everyone at the show to have fun and for the music to make people happy.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
kind of like the overall vibe.
Yeah, and I
Mm,
think that's like the overall package of the band because the social media is so much about like, look at this crazy thing we did, like playing
Yeah.
where we weren't supposed to play, and how into it people were. And so I think like
Right.
like the entire package is just like, look at how much fun we are
yeah,
live.
for sure.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah. So how do you recommend your fans to listen to this EP for the first time? Should you do in car with friends and dark with headphones on? Is work at EP, party EP? What do you personally recommend?
Headphones, front to back or shuffle, I don't really care. But headphones and turn it up all the way. And yeah, or in like a really good speaker system. Don't listen on your phone. Like put in your headphones and tell everyone around you to shut up because you're
Ex-
listening.
Exactly. Damn right. Damn
Glor-
right.
Yeah.
Shane, did you listen to it on your phone?
Yeah, no, I didn't actually. I listened
Thank
to it
fuck.
on my computer today. I'm a habitual cell phone listener of music just
Shit's
because
crazy.
I'll be running around my house or whatever doing things. It's the most convenient for me
Yeah.
versus
You
sitting
don't have
here.
like a Bluetooth speaker or something?
No,
No.
I don't. I mean, I have
Oh,
them, but
dude.
they're not great, and they're not all charged. None of
That's
them
Yeah,
are
no,
crazy.
that's
actually.
Charge
fair.
that shit, dude. What
No,
the
I'll
fuck?
I'll just stick to like it's right here. It's in the palm of my hand. I can hear it. It's perfect. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I can pick up mainly what's going on. There's no bass, but that's okay.
That's
Right.
I'll manage. You know, that's fucking wild. That's wild. And this one should be super, super quick off the top of your head. I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less.
Fun, crazy, um, unexpected.
Ooh,
Or
damn
like
right.
you don't know what to expect is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah, unpredictable. Yeah,
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 unpredictable. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There you go. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through the EP?
Movement, jumping, and having a smile, like be just like loving it and going crazy.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
moving
fuck
around.
yeah. Yeah,
Love
get
it.
them moving, get them moving. And are you able to touch on any particularly challenging or standout moments during the creation of the EP, positive or negative?
I feel like it all came together like pretty smoothly. I feel like maybe on the when we do the album, I'll have like a better answer for that, like
Mm,
because then there'll be more songs and more opportunity for greatness or for failure. But
sure.
I feel like everything kind of ran like smoothly this time. I was very happy with like the process and how it all came out.
Yeah,
Well, that's good.
solid.
I'm
Yeah.
curious about like if you could give a timeline, like when you guys kind of started writing this versus, and then like when it was finished, mixed, mastered.
Yeah. My memory is really bad, and it's like
Twin.
a trait about myself I wish I could change. So I
Mm.
will try my best. I
We're not going to
think
fact check you. It's okay.
yeah. I think we started writing these songs like a year and a half or 2 years ago, and then the first song came out in February of this
Mhm.
year. Um, so I think there was almost we probably finished writing everything like a year ago or a year and a half
Mhm.
ago, and then there was like 6 months where we were going back and forth between who should mix things.
Mhm.
I remember that because it took way longer than I wanted it to take.
Yeah.
So like because we wrote the songs and then the first one didn't come out for almost like a year.
Mhm.
Damn.
But yeah, or at least 6 months.
Damn.
Mm.
So
Crazy.
your stems were like sitting basically in like mixing hell, like development hell in a
Yeah.
weird way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha. All
Yeah,
right.
I've learned nothing ever runs in the music world, or at least in my experience and in my life, nothing ever goes according to plan.
No.
Nothing ever runs smoothly. which sounds terrible. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but I just gotta go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens.
No, I
Mhm.
get that. I'm also an artist manager, so it's like I'll spend all this time with the artist putting together a plan, and at the end I'm like, we wasted so much time putting together this plan because none of it went according to plan. We should have just literally thrown shit at a wall and
Revolve
saw
it.
what stuck because
Mhm.
Yeah.
the same outcome happens.
Right.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So for this question, I want you to picture you're on tour, you're at a gas station for a rest stop. What is your snack of choice?
Ooh, well, it depends on if I want like a snack. Like if I'm a little bit hungry, I might get like a bag of chips or something, or
Mm.
like Fritos, which isn't super healthy, but we're at a gas station. Or maybe I'd try like if the bananas looked good, I'd get a banana.
Serviceable.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
but if I'm not hungry and I want something sweet, probably like Reese's or like gummy bears. Um, yeah, one of those.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
solid. You mentioned the gas station banana, so I gotta ask, you fuck with gas station grapes?
Probably not. No,
Fuck!
probably not. Oh, do you?
I do heavily. Yeah, they're my
What
favorite.
what state are you in?
I'm in Virginia.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because
Mhm.
when we're in Wisconsin, like all the gas stations have like really good cheese. Like the
Yeah.
gas stations in Wisconsin are like little markets with like
Ooh.
local like cheese and like produce. Like so gas
Mhm.
stations there, I would trust more of the food.
Yeah, not like your average like Wawa, right?
Yeah. Oh, my cat just ran by.
That's so fair. That's cool. I get it. I get it. And on the topic of food, if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be and why?
I don't really have an answer to that one. I'm sorry. Maybe macaroni and cheese because I like mac and cheese.
All right.
There you go. We'll
Mac and
take
cheese
it.
it is.
That's my best answer
That
for
answer's
that.
We'll
better
take
than no
it.
answer.
Cool.
And for the last couple questions, we're going to shift completely away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Um, okay. Uh, Filet mignon,
Mhm.
medium well or medium rare, a Coke, ice cream, broccoli, green beans, and like maybe some mashed potatoes, and then like yeah, that's it.
That sounds really fucking solid. You
That
made me
sounds
Yeah.
very
banging.
hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Ooh, it would be kind of cool to go inside Minecraft for
Hmm.
a while, and like build in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think of like a TV show. Maybe like Futurama would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Futurama or Minecraft.
Shout out Minecraft.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
And I've done, I've asked the last question. Every single person that we've spoken to have said that it is the most important question. What's your favorite color?
Oh, blue.
Specific shade of blue?
Um, like medium blue.
Hmm.
Not too light, but not like an ocean blue, just like medium blue.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
almost
Middle
seeing
blue.
like the default blue, like
Hmm.
when you get the color
Yeah.
selection and it's just like blue, like
Blue.
that blue.
Or yeah, or like if someone's eyes are blue, like that blue.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hmm.
All right.
Solid.
So as I said, that's all the questions you have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Yeah, so just to anyone watching this, like check out our new EP. It's called Bad Behavior. We're all super proud of it. And then we go on tour this January on our own headline tour. It's called the Bad Behavior Tour. You can get tickets at sillygooserap.com. And we're going, it's like some shows in the Midwest and then Atlanta and Florida. And also, you can stay updated on us and everything we're doing on our Instagram, which is Silly Goose ATL.
Hell yeah. All right.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you. Now it's been Jackson from Silly Goose, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.